Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. So this morning, Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, did a AMA, Ask Me Anything, with CoinMarketCap. So there were many users that asked him a whole bunch of questions, and I wrote all of them down. The questions that he actually answered, and we're gonna go over them. So you don't need to read through all these. Many of the questions he did not answer, but the questions he did answer, I'm just going to read them off to you. Um, see, there's a couple questions that I think you should know is about the Wink platform. So he was saying that the user was saying that the Wink platform is in trouble. Are you aware, Justin Sun? Do you have any plans to help the Wink project? And another user said, why did the Wink CEO never reveal her identity? So he was saying that it might be because of the gambling regulation in Hong Kong. And another user was asking him, which I think is true, anything that has to do with gambling, um, there's going to be a lot of regulation. So I'm not sure about Wink or Casino Coin or any of the casino projects or gambling projects. There's another question that asked Justin Sun about Dlive. And Dlive, if you guys don't know, Dlive.tv is basically YouTube. YouTube that is. Let me go back. What happened here? Dlive. Yeah. So basically, I'm not connected to the internet. Okay, here we go. So basically, it's this. It's a streaming platform that probably competes with YouTube and Teta or library.net. So it's an interesting project. But let's move on to some of the questions that are more pertinent. So basically on the Dlive, he just says stay tuned. Please stay tuned to the official channel. Okay. So a user asked him, Justin, what is your advice for aspiring entrepreneurs who are building in this space? And Justin replied, you need to be familiar with crypto, its culture, its product, and the history of the industry. Spend your time to learn first by going to meetups, read newsletters, and immerse yourself in the community. Also, you may be familiar with this industry, but most importantly, are you technical? You might need a technical co-founder if you want to build something valuable. And you need to know for yourself why you want to build a startup in this space. If it's for fame or money, is it for fame, money, or because the world needs it? What is the supply and demand? What is the problem you're attempting to solve? So yeah, that's a great answer. It's basically common sense. What he's saying. So I already went through all these Q&A here, AMA here, and then I posted all the questions that was asked and answers that he had answered. So a question came in from the moderator. I like these questions about DeFi, very topical. We'll highlight one here. Okay. Currently, a vast number of DeFi projects are built on Ethereum. How are DeFi applications going on Tron? How promising is their future? And Justin replied, I have said on many occasions that DeFi sits at the center of Tron's strategy this year. So Tron is jumping on the bandwagon, on the DeFi bandwagon like everybody else. In fact, our first step towards DeFi was taken a year ago when, for example, Tether issued a Tron-based TRC USDT stablecoin. Well, that's not really DeFi, right? Tether just decided to also have the USDT on Tron. I think DeFi means you can lend, stake, and borrow within the blockchain. Okay, another question came in. Hi Justin, can you explain the role of the JUST token and how can the holders benefit from holding JUST? Justin replied, the circulation is about to pass $800 million mark. So the market cap is going to be $800 million. The stable, it is a stable coin, so basically that's what the value is. The stable coin has attracted a large number of users with its speedy service and zero transfer fee. Okay, next question. Looking to the future, what do you see your involvement in crypto in 5 years? And justinsun said, as you know, blockchain, first of all, is a new way of looking at value, a new way of creating a transaction between parties where you don't need a third party intermediary, transability, and security. Coupled with decentralized DeFi, basically decentralized finance, crypto involvement will be an integral part of the global citizen. And in 5 years, Tron will always be true to its goal of decentralization of the whole internet. Wow, that's a mouthful. Decentralization of the whole internet. That's quite interesting. So that means they need to be involved with many projects. Okay, he also said, we are going really fast in the overall ecosystem development, so it is hard to say now what we will be in the future, but it would definitely be something epic. Buckle up, guys. Yeah, definitely. Tron is doing so many things. They bought Steemit, they bought Dlive.tv, they bought they bought BitTorrent, they came out with the JUST token, Wink. Yeah, they doing too many projects. Is it too many for them to handle? We shall see. Okay, next question would be, over the years, how has your philosophy in crypto changed? And Justin replied, my philosophy has never changed. That is to decentralize the internet. I want to make Tron the fastest, cheapest, and most compatible network for everyone. Okay, next question. If you were to invest in a company in this industry, what are the 3 most important metrics you look at? And what about South America? Are you willing to open an office in Spanish-speaking countries in South America for Tron expansion? Do you have any plans for more adoption in South American country? Justin replied, there are 3 points. One is proven track record, proven track of sustained product development, solid concept and market size, strong management and development team. So those are the 3 things that he looked for in a company. Those are the 3 metrics. He also said, we plan to open an office in every country. He said county, but I think he meant every country. Spanish-speaking community is very active. You can reach out to our admins. We are open to different opportunities in South America, I think say, and South Africa. If anyone has some ideas, we always welcome. So he meant probably went South America because the question pertains to South America. They typed too fast. Maybe it's one of those speak to text software programming that did this for him. Anyway, another question. What tag in crypto are you most excited about, Justin? And Justin's reply, I'm most excited about the decentralized file storage. Traditional file storage systems have many inherent disadvantages, such as centralized trust, overarching control by a single authority or organization, ability of governments to impose censorship, high cost. Now we have BTFS. BTFS uses a decentralized service provider to control the server, leaving no room for any disruptions to the stored files caused by local interruptions or denial of service attacks. So it's like a Filecoin, basically, right? It's a competitor to Filecoin. BTFS provides a more flexible storage service while guaranteeing file security by safeguarding users' data in a decentralized way. BTFS adopts state-of-the-art encoding methods and file repair technology, which guarantees the confidentiality and security of the files. In particular, stored files have over 99.9949 availability, as files are shared and distributed to multiple reputable hosts on BTFS. Following its mainnet launch and a few iterations in the past 6 months, BTFS finally introduced its official version 110 was truly integrated. That is truly integrated. The upgraded BTFS will break down boundaries of decentralized storage. So yeah, and they reward users because they're going to be part of the network. They're going to validate it, and it gives you more BTFS coins, I guess. I think this is or more Tron. It's an interesting project to compete with Filecoin. We shall see. I think there are a couple projects that are doing this. Okay, another question. What is the contribution you think is needed to support the industry's longevity? Justin said consensus. The more people reach consensus about one thing, the more valuable it will be. Bitcoin is a good example. One day when all the people recognize and accept Bitcoin, our industry will be booming. Also, I think institutional custody is needed to support the industry's longevity. Okay, another question. What is your general opinion about the crypto community? For me, I feel like I'm having less and less in common with the people I share the same passion with. Yeah, I think it's fragmented, right? With the Bitcoin maximalists, they only believe one thing. Well, there are many different ways of looking at the same problem. Well, Justin answered, crypto community is vital to a project. People gather here for one belief, that is the mission and potential of the project. If your community is hot, then the project will be great. So we got only a few more questions left. Why are you excited about cryptocurrency and the technology surrounding it? And Justin replied, crypto and related technology can really change your life. Take Tron as an example. You can see that Tether issued USDT on Tron that is faster than any other ones already, and it already surpassed $2.8 billion in supply. Okay, great. Also, you have different Tron projects, like he mentioned before, the Dlive, BitTorrent, Just, BTFS. Those are making people's life more convenient and comfortable. There are a lot of dApps built on the Tron network. So he's promoting Tron, of course. Like, if you're the founder of Ethereum or Litecoin, you're going to be promoting, projects built on their network. So I guess these networks are more siloed. I wonder if they're going to go the route of Cosmos, or WAN chain, where different blockchains can connect to each other. Anyway, next question. Under what situation do you think crypto would fulfill its full potential? And Justin replied, all these dApps and products are operated on Tron with high throughput, high scalability, and high availability. So that's it. That's all he said. He said, thank you for your time. Shout out to every Tronics. Wishing everyone a good day and good night. See you then. So he didn't really answer the question completely, but it's you know, well, those are some of the questions and answered for the AMA. I think they could have asked better questions, or he could have explained, elaborate on it more further. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.